we will be working on our roller coaster and, of course, some Fallout at the end. So yeah, we're here in the Scarland roller coaster project here, getting this all set up and ready to go. We're going to work on a cave, and we're going to incorporate some ice and some snow and maybe even some crystals. So let's get started here. So we're here getting ready on the track here at the very end of the roller coaster. Now I came over here and I did fix, oh my gosh, he's back again. You know, today this is the second time he's gotten stuck behind a block and he just can't get us. So you know what? I'm just going to go around, not even going to deal with you. Not even going to deal with you. Yeah, I know. It's Bob. What can we do? What can we do? I have no idea. Got no idea what we can do. But anyway, my friends, let's go get the supplies we need. So what we're going to need is we're going to need some of the stone, of course. We're going to need some ice. We're going to need some snow. And of course, some crystals. And one other thing we need to do eventually is actually make some maintenance like tunnels to go around inside the project because it takes forever. The way I do paths is like pure scenic. You know, I don't do them to be like super fast. Like this is a straight line to something. It's like meandering around. It's like meandering about and all this stuff with all these little trees that you got to cross through, which aesthetically looks cool, but functionality wise, not so easy. I'm gonna regret not dealing with him. This may be true. This may be true. If we have an accident a little later, it's my fault. It's my fault. There we go. I'm just gonna do small crystals for this, just the panes. I'm not gonna go full on blocks for now, at least. For now, at least. So we'll just grab a couple different colors. Is there a dark? Is there a dark? Can I get a dark purple here? Can I get a dark purple? Can I get that? Can I get that? There we go. Looking good. Awesome, beautiful, wonderful. Awesome, we are clear. All right, awesome. So anything else we need to get down here for now? I don't think so. I think we're probably good. There we go, let's roll. So my friends, how was your day yesterday? How was your day? After the stream, did you guys do anything awesome? Did you do anything awesome? I'm trying to think of what I did. I think I played a little bit of Call of Duty. And then I dreamed about sleeping for probably an hour or two. And then I got a bunch done on the Scarland roller coaster project. And that was about it. That's my day. That's my day. How's Jelly? Jelly's pretty good. Jelly's pretty good. Can't complain too much right now. She hasn't been, you know, she hasn't been too bad, which is nice. So the problem is most of my boxes around here are so scattered about. I don't know exactly where any one particular thing is. So I'm trying to grab as many things as I can as I see them. So once I see a box, I will try to get what I need because, you know, we've worked around the project so many times that we set up different little areas where we're storing some of our chests that it's like, okay, so these ones are hiding under the tree. These ones were over the other tree. It's impossible to remember. I know I stocked these. Perfect. I knew I stocked these with stone. F1 always makes his wonderful appearance with a nice host. Thank you so much. There we go. Awesome. And there we go. Grab that across. Oh, hello. You're not supposed to go all the way across. There we go. And grab that up there like so. Beautiful, wonderful, awesome. And jump over here, cut that in there, jump over here, cut that in half, swoop about, and bring that, oh, come on, go all the way across. There you go. There you go. Get a little stone slabs going. All right, that's good for now, so I think that's a good start. So what we want to do is create some tunnels. So do we have any torches? Of course we don't have any torches. We're never prepared, it feels like. That's okay. So we're just going to start to carve this out just a little bit, kind of get our system set up. So what I'm thinking about with Fallout. So we're going to be playing Fallout later, right? So we're going to be playing Fallout. We're going to be having a great time. So I'm thinking, would it be cool to do like a Minecraft vault? Like, I think that'd be really cool. So if you're not familiar with Fallout, which I'm not 100% myself, but the Fallout universe is there's these vaults and they were created to protect people against like nuclear attacks, but really they were made for like experiments. than they were used for volts. Is that right? Is that the lore that I think I've learned? I read it on Wikipedia, so you never know. Anyway, so it'd be kind of cool to make those volts in Minecraft. I think that might be kind of fun. You're going on a plane? If you watch Scar from a plane, that would be amazing. I want to see the picture of somebody watching Scar, like a Scar stream, Scar video, like 30,000 feet up in the air. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. I'd like to see that. There we go. Just giving a little bit of a carve out here, trying to get a little bit of room to work with. So what I'm thinking about is if we add a little bit of, if we add the ice and a little bit of snow, a little bit of crystal, I think it would be really cool. But I also would like to see maybe a couple structures. I think that'd be cool. Now, awesome. You did watch a little bit of Scar videos on a plane. Well, that's awesome. Yeah, I want to see somebody like a picture of him like watching. I think that'd be awesome. How long have I been streaming? I have been streaming for like about 10 minutes, so we have just started. So we are just started here, and we're just kind of getting really basic setup here. I'm not 100% sure exactly what I want to start with yet, so I'm just kind of poking about at different things, and it's so dark I can't see anything. I have a feeling the Bob the Creeper building inspector that we let live, I tried to be nice. I really did. And I let him live. But I feel like I'm going to regret it. I feel like the generosity is going to get me in the end. Anyway, let's start carving this all out. You play survival games from the plane too. That would, I haven't been on a plane in a long time. Probably, yeah, actually before, I haven't been on a plane since, it's funny. So last time I was on a plane was 2005. And there was no iPhones then, no iPads. The world has changed so greatly since then. It's kind of amazing how much the world has changed when you think about it. So 2005, the phones that were around at that time, cell phone wise, was kind of like the Razr flip phone. It was like a stainless steel kind of flip phone Razr that had, it called people. It had some awful games that didn't really work. Apparently you could read your email on it, I guess. I don't know. I didn't have one. My dad had one for work at the time. And it had like an awful phone, like camera on it. The world has changed so much. The new phones are taking 4K video. You can play the games, you can get on the internet, watch videos, watch movies. It's kind of cool how far we progressed in these last few years technology-wise. There we go, looking good. Go. I mean, when I was a kid, when we went on a road trip, we had a Game Boy, and it had Tetris, and that was the greatest technology feat of all time. And now you can pretty much, you could get one of those fancy laptops from Razer or something, and you could pretty much play any game, especially any modern AAA game, wherever you want. It's pretty cool. The Nokia brick. There we go. I mean, you can't go wrong with Snake. Back in the day, a little Snake action. It was fun. It had its times. There we go. Cut this all out of here. So we're just kind of carving this out, getting our basic shapes all set up, and we're ready to go. There we go. Awesome. There we go. I think it's starting to look good. We're starting to get somewhere. We are starting to get somewhere. There we go. Carve all that out of there. Beautiful. Oh, hey, hello. You're not supposed to be there. Get out of there. Is it my imagination, or do I keep hearing a beeping sound? I hate snakes. Snakes are scary. Snakes are just, I don't even know what to say about snakes. Villainous creatures, my friends. Villainous creatures snakes are. Harrison Ford or Indiana Jones, he was very much right, Just villainous creatures. Blaze the Gamer. I'm so glad you've joined the Scar Army and welcome. Hopefully you enjoyed the stream. Can I get Jelly? Yes, Jelly will be on the stream eventually. She's doing cat things at the moment, you know, prowling around looking to torture small bugs and things. But we'll get her on stream, don't worry. What's with the beeping? You know what? I wish I could tell you. I wish I could say, you know what? I wish I could tell you what that beeping's from. If I knew what that beeping's from, I would smash it with a hammer. So, yeah. I don't know what the beeping's from. If I knew. I don't know. I have no clue what the beeping's from. I'm listening for the beeping. I'm like, I don't know what it could be. I have no clue. No clue. That'd be like the most like torturous thing. Like if you had like a friend or something knew you were streaming and he's just outside like making like weird noises. Jelly is a celebrity guest. Jelly is a celebrity. She comes around every once in a while and joins us. She joins us. There we go. I'm liking the cave now. It feels a little bit more cavey-like. It looks a little bit better. Of course, it can't extend the ceiling very far because of restraints with we're under Ross River and all. There we go. I think that'll look cool. That'll look cool, like a nice little cave down here. There we go. Carve that all out of there. And eventually we need to start working on getting some structure. I just really want to build some more of those little houses that we built before. I think those would be really fun. Like we just kind of cut back into kind of a neighborhood. So that's what I'm thinking, like maybe start right here. Start like a little neighborhood building right here. I think that would be really cool. And then that will allow us to be a little bit less crazy about the ceiling. There we go. Yeah, so let's go grab some of those supplies. I think I'm gonna hold off on doing the crystal at the moment. We'll do that once we have the buildings assembled. I think that makes sense to get the buildings in and then do the kind of the crystals and all that good stuff. So I'll kind of like get out all this stuff out of my inventory for now. There we go. I think I'll keep you guys, and then let's go get some woods and different things like that, and then we can build some more little houses. Because I'm just kind of in the house mood right now. I kind of just want to build some houses and get that all going and ready to go. So let's jump down here, grab ourselves some woods and good stuff like that, and then, oh, hello, Minecart, how are you? There we go. So yeah, oh gosh, there he is. Oh, no, come on, Scar, run, Scar, run, Scar, run. Oh my gosh, run, Scar. The good thing is I'm faster than Bob. So that's a thing. That's a thing. I'm faster than Bob. Anyway, we are, like we talked about before, we are about 2 to 3 new subscribers away from 2 new emotes and a couple other new features on Twitch, which I'm super excited about. So we're really close to getting there. So what are we about? 2 to 3. I can't remember exactly, but I think it's about 2 to 3 new subscribers away. And then we're from some new features, which is always pretty cool. Okay, let's see. Let's put that down like so. Jump on over here and grab ourselves out a little chocolate. Awesome. And I don't want a ton of this. I just want a little bit. Because I want to keep some of these as some planks. There we go. I don't want to get too crazy. I want to keep some blocks.
Welcome aboard the USS Good Times. This is your Captain Scar, and I want to thank you for subscribing.
Glairevan, thank you so much for subscribing. Very much appreciated. Hopefully now you enjoy your jelly emoticons and your chat badge. And thank you so much for the support. And can we get some sub hype in the chat? Get some sub hype in the chat. Very much appreciated. Very, very awesome. Very, very super duper awesome. So what are we? We're about 1 to 2. 1 to 2. I still don't know. I should check, but it's like 1 to 2 away from those new sub emotes. Nice. There we go. And let's see. Let me grab out this because that just looks cool. We'll grab out some of you guys. We'll grab out some of you. And there we go. Looking very awesome. Yeah, thanks for all the sub hype guys in the chat. Very awesome. Very awesome. Okay, we got that, we got that. Now let's just make a couple of these guys. There we go, looking good, there we go. Will I make a neighborhood? It's kind of like what we're working on right now a little bit. We're kind of going through another little section of our Dwarven city. I think it'll look really awesome. I think we're good. Let's move on. I like this trail. Do you guys like this part? Kind of going up the lift here, having like the little head choppers here, and then it kind of opens up into the crystals. It's kind of cool because, you know, once we're kind of cruising about inside the underground area, it's a lot of grays. There's a little bit of you know, some brown colors and things of that nature. But for the most part, it's just kind of lots of grays. But then you kind of get hit with that that color of the crystals. It's always kind of cool. Get out of my inventory, Bones. Go play over there. Awesome. All right, so my friends, let's start working over here. Where's Nugget? I don't know. We should, you know what? You know what, my friends? Let's hope that Bob didn't eat Nugget. I wouldn't put it past him. I wouldn't put it past him that Bob may. Oh gosh, we've broken things. We've broken things again. I wouldn't put it past him that he is gone and oh gosh, we're breaking things again. I wouldn't put it past him that Bob broke and ate Nugget. You know, broke him down, made him into some delicious chicken nuggets. You know, he didn't even offer me one. I mean, it could be a peace treaty, but no. There we go. I think a little house right here is going to be super awesome. I'm just in the mood to build little houses. It's super fun. That's some of our next projects we're going to do is work on some smaller projects, like not like, you know, small and like boring, but like little super awesome detailed houses where we can build a bunch of them. That's kind of my like current thing I want to work on. There we go, because we got our giant big s'more house, and I think around the s'more house would look cool if we built maybe like 2 or 3 smaller houses. I think that'd be super awesome. When are we going to be playing Fallout 4? Probably in about an hour. We'll probably hit up Fallout 4, get going on that. Super duper excited. Haven't played it yet. Very excited. All right, let's roll. I wish I had some logs on me. That would be cool. That'd be cool. Let's check these boxes. If we don't
aboard
have
the USS Good Times. This is your Captain Scar, and I want to thank you for subscribing.
Genzio, thank you so much for subscribing. Very, very much appreciated. And enjoy your chat badge and your jelly emoticons. And of course, you can spam as many jelly emotes as you want. And welcome to the Scar Army here. And thank you so much for the support. Very much appreciated. And sub hype in the chat as always. Very cool to see. And we should have hit our goal. That should hit our goal of getting to those things. Let me check. Let's do it right here, right now. Here we go. Let's see. Twitch is in a labyrinth of menus. It's hard to find. Emoticons. Let's see. Manage emoticons. Manage the emoticons. Let's see. Yep, we got it. We got it. We have 2 new emoticons ready to rock, which is super exciting. Oh, that's very exciting. We got 2 new ones, so we're up to 6 now. That's awesome. Now we just got to come up with what we're gonna do for our emoticon. I gotta get working now. I gotta crack open the Photoshop, the Illustrator, and figure out what would be an awesome emoticon. We must figure this out. We must. Yeah, we talked about that in our last stream yesterday. I've never been to the UK. Would love to go. Just got to sort out some breathing issues for flights and travels and all that good stuff. But thank you so much for the support, my friends. It's very, very much appreciated. So now we're rocking 6 emoticons, which is cool. I just got to come up with what would be like something that you guys would enjoy, and something that not only you guys would enjoy, but something you could use even outside of the streams too.
Welcome aboard the USS Good Times. This is your Captain Scar, and I want to thank you for subscribing.
Goose Pip, oh, I'm gonna goof up your name. I'm so sorry, Goose. I'm gonna goof it up. I'm so sorry. You know how I mispronounce names. It's just a service that I provide. It's part of the fun of the stream, right? But anyway, thank you so much for the support. Very much appreciated. Enjoy your chat badge, your jelly emoticons, and you can spam as many jelly emoticons as you want. And please keep your hands and arms inside the Twitch chat, because this here is the wildest ride on Twitch. Thank you so much for the support, my friends. Thank you so much. There we go. And let's just cut this open just a little bit. There we go. There we go. Awesome. And we'll just run this up the side here, creating our nice little house here. Very cool. Nice. There we go. Cut that out of there, and then bring this up like so. But yeah, you guys are so awesome. So awesome. We're well above our goal for our new jelly emoticons. I don't know if we'll do jelly emoticons. We already have 2 of them. We got 2 super cool jelly emotes. We got Jelly 2016. That's Jelly for President. And then the other one's like, hey, Scar. You use the one where Jelly's kind of looking up with those big yellow eyes. That's like, please, Scar, can you do this? That's cool. Ninja says on Twitter that we should use the other emoticon for Eric the Enderman. That would be a good one. Eric the Enderman could use a shout out once in a while. He doesn't come around very often, but when he does, he's always, you know, good company, of course. There we go. Cut that guy in there like so. Jump down. And as you can see, we're trying to get this kind of set up. I'm almost feeling like this is more of a storefront than a house. Just kind of, that's the vibe I'm getting from it. More jelly emoticons. Well, you know, one can't have enough jelly emoticons, really. I'm going to push this back one more block. The reason being, let me just show you in 1 second, is it was the exact same proportions as the door. So just want to make it a little bit wider so it looks like a window, like a more of a wider window piece. There we go, looking good. And like we've talked about before, with our little houses along here, we're not trying to make an actual furnished interior, just enough perception that we're like, oh, that's a house. Oh, that's a store. Because we're going to be zipping by this so fast that we're not going to actually see it all in time. Oh, F1, I love it. F1 on Twitter just sent me a Scar fail. That would be, let's see, can we shrink down like SCARFALL into like a small enough box that could be red? That's what we got to figure out. What is Fallout 4? Fallout 4 is a game that we're going to be playing a little bit later. And it's about a post-apocalyptic world where the people kind of survive through living in vaults and all sorts of cool stuff. It's an open world game. If you played Skyrim, it's made by the same developer. And that game was amazing. So I have all reason to believe that Fallout 4 will be just as amazing. Hey Jelly, streaming in here right now, talking to my friends here. Don't want your mowing, okay? Great, thank you. Glad we came to that understanding. Oh, I'm shouting at Jelly. It's like, Jelly, I'm streaming in here right now. I'm busy, got things going on here. Having fun, streaming, having a good time. Got no time for you. Got no time for your mowings. No time at all. That's gonna be a little bit difficult. There we go. Let's get that down like so. I'm kind of feeling like doing something here, but I'm not sure what. Let's jump over here. Let's create ourselves a couple more of these bad boys. We'll get ourselves a crafting bench rolling. There we go, looking good. Grab that. We'll stick that over here. There we go. I don't know why it's in the air, but it is now. We're just gonna get a couple more stairs going. There we go. And then let me get some half slabs rolling. Come on, there you go. And then we'll do that. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? I'm so disorganized. There we go. But that's the fun of it, right? Star Wars hype? Can somebody hit the Star Wars timer, maybe? So we can see how many days and minutes and hours it is till Star Wars? That would be cool. Ah, there we go. This will look good. We'll run this along the bottom here. So I just love what I love about these little houses is they're totally improv. And, you know, sometimes I do a lot of planning and stuff like that before I start building. But what the fun of these things are, they're totally just improv, just hanging out, building random stuff. And that's the fun of Twitch. There we go. I just realized I do need to collect some, oh yeah, there we go. We're getting there. See, this is what I want. This is what I want. Just kind of little storefronts, different things like that we see. All right, here we go. 32 days. 8 hours, 1 minute, and 44 seconds till the next Star Wars. That's exciting. I wonder what the real timer is between it when I see it. I wonder when I will see it. That's the question. And I'm gonna cut out this bottom section down here just a little bit, not a lot, just a little. And I'm gonna cut in here like that. There we go. Nice. And then down below here, this is kind of where we have our show lighting. So if you look at like a dark ride would be something at like Disneyland that would be like an Indiana Jones, something you'd see in Fantasyland. That is kind of a ride that you go through with a story and you kind of experience the ride, not like a roller coaster. It's just kind of a crazy ride all around and about. So, you know, it's kind of cool. That's why I like adding kind of dark ride show scenes to our roller coaster, because that's the thing I think a lot of roller coasters are missing is story and any type of like show scenes. There we go. That's why I still prefer, even though Disneyland doesn't always have the most wild roller coasters in the world. All the roller coasters do have a theme and a story, and that's what I love about them. It's looking good. Could use some glass. That's a thing. Will we be doing building tutorials for Fallout 4? Once we finally get into Fallout 4, once I get my hands on and see what videos can be made out of it, yes, I would love to actually do building videos in Fallout. Like, we just do base building. I love base building, so I'm sure that'd be really fun in Fallout. So yeah, that might be a thing. I just got to get my hands on the game and start playing it and see what's available to actually play. Epic Scar fail. Uh-oh, what did we do? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't know what I did. We have a Scar fail alert. We have a Scar fail alert, and I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. Will I return to Stud Tech? Well, I've never really left Stud Tech. I'm just taking a little break from the series at the moment to focus on Kingdom Craft and kind of getting that series rolling. I've got some really fun builds and plans for that series coming up. So yeah, the problem is next week I have an extensive amount of doctor's appointments. I have 2 or 3 appointments that are going to be an all-day deal that are quite extensive eye tests, and then on Monday I have like, I don't know, I'm not even 100% sure this is going to happen or not, but if it does, I have like a small, like, not surgery, but just kind of procedure thing that has to go on Monday, which will take the entire day away, unfortunately. So recording videos for next week is going to be a little dicey. I don't have a Scarland video yet for Saturday, and I do have a Modern House video. So next week, I'm super sorry if there's going to be a little light on videos here and there, but I'm going to definitely do my best to try to make sure there is enough out. So I'm definitely doing my best. Ben2209 says on Twitter, can we see Jelly? Yes, we'll definitely see Jelly on the stream. She's doing jelly things at the moment, kind of cruising the house, you know, doing weird cat things. So once we round her up a little later after we get a little farther on our project here, we'll definitely bring her on the stream. Yeah, I'm really not looking forward to Monday. Not looking forward to Monday one bit. I'm kind of liking our little house here. Kind of liking our little
Welcome
house.
aboard the USS Good Times. This is your Captain Scar, and I want to thank you for subscribing.
Jason, thank you so much for subscribing. Very much appreciated, and enjoy your chat badge, your jelly emoticons, and a big sub hype thank you in the chat. Very, very much appreciated, and thank you so much for the support. And yeah, hopefully you enjoy the streams, and of course your jelly badges. You can use as many of those jelly emotes as you want in the chat. But thank you so much for the support. It's very, very much appreciated. Very much. You guys are super awesome today. Now we have new sub emotes that I got to work on. I think a Scar fail would be a good one. We can't really, fit Scar mistakes. So I think Scar fail would be a good one. I think we condense that into a spot and then come up with another one. But yeah, that'd be cool. It'd be fun to have new email. Oh gosh. Oh no. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh, we're breaking down. We're breaking stuff, my friends. Oh, there we go. There we go. I love that, Alex. Yeah, if I say the name really quick, sometimes when I mispronounce it, it'll be good. I'm just so severely dyslexic when people have, interesting and complex names. Like all the little words like go like this. My brain is just severely weird. If you get to know me, like I don't do things normally, and like, yeah. Anyway, let's see. How are we doing so far? Let's start rolling this block across here like that. There we go. Bring that down. Looking good. So like we talked about before, all we need is just a very, very small sense of realism. So all we want to do is just get, just enough in here to look like, oh yeah, that's the interior. It's got a roof. It's got a ceiling. That's all we need. We don't need it super detailed. On the outside, that's a different story. We want to make sure it's in the outside. It's decently, Oh my gosh, super dark. Oh gosh, so dark. I can't see anything. There we go. We should have a Bob Ross emoticon. That was one thing I was thinking of. We could do like the Scar figure. So this one, let me jump into the chat real quick. So we do that one that I just put into the chat. If we did that with the like Bob Ross hairdo, kind of might be amazing. I'll put some torches back here. Let me actually cut it in like that. There we go. So we don't see the torch. Can't wait till the download comes out. Yes, the Scarland download will be out very soon. So once we get the tours all set and ready to go, yes, the Scarland download will be ready to roll. So that I'm excited for that. I really am. I can't wait for you guys to see the world. For me, I like to make sure everything is absolutely perfect. That's why maybe builds can last a little long and we get kind of heavy in the details sometimes. And that's why I didn't want Scarland out for a long time, because I just didn't feel like it was exactly how I wanted it. The vision of the world wasn't 100% there. And it still isn't 100% there, but I think it's enough now with the roller coaster and the fishing cabin. Now it kind of feels like a cool world that I think you guys would enjoy to kind of cruise around and look at all the cool little things around. And so yeah, I'm excited for it finally to be able to release. Cass, welcome back. It's great to see you. Welcome back. Everybody, welcome Cass back to the stream. Very awesome. Very awesome. It's great to see you. Great to see you. Oh my gosh, our inventory. Ooh. Oh my, we need to get rid of something. Something needs to be sacrificed out of this inventory. I think we can get rid of these blocks here. Nice, there we go. Awesome, and then we'll grab that. Awesome, beautiful, let's move. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Yeah, so if you guys didn't know, definitely watch my original Scar Mail episode on YouTube. That's where Cass had sent me the Krieber hat. So let's make sure you can see it in the background. Let me just pull up my preview so I can see it. There we go. So she made that hat back there and sent it. It was so awesome. So Bob's always looking out over us. He's always looking out, keeping an eye on us. He's currently wearing a Twitch hat at the moment, but yeah, watch that episode and see me kind of unbox it. And of course, there's a link to her Facebook page where you can check out all the other amazing designs and hats. Super cool. My headset's falling off again. I literally need to get duct tape. Literally need to like just duct tape my head like 10 times around, and then it'll be good. Because I don't like to have my headphones all the way on. I don't know about you. Let me know about you. Do you like to have your headphones like these kind of ones that go all around your ears and it kind of isolates the sound? I don't like that 100%. When I talk, I feel like my voice isn't right, so I always like to kind of like crack the earpiece because then it feels more natural. I don't know about you guys, but that's kind of how I like to keep my headphones. But then that causes the problem. That causes the problem, my friends, of them falling off all the time. There we go. Almost had a little scar fail there, but we're good. Nice, nice. There we go. To make this transition look a little more natural, what we can do is we can cut that piece out and then put down a stair like that, and we'll cut in here, of course. And I don't have what I need on me, so let me just swoop over here, grab myself a little block. Come on, little block there. There you go. See how that looks a little bit better? It makes the transition from the different wood types a little bit better. And there we go. We've got ourselves a little house. These are temporary torches just to keep things light and bright because we are a little bit dark in here. Nice. I'm liking that. Quite a bit. Oh, let's see. Colin says on Twitter that you don't think your computer can handle Scarland. Well, I would give it a shot when Scarland's available for download. You can always make a couple some modifications to your settings in your settings. Maybe lower the render distance or adjust some of the visual effects that might help a little bit. If it's too much for your computer to handle, definitely download Scar World. We're going to soon have a brand new world download for that world also with the new S'more house. And so then you might be able to more enjoy Scar World. Scar World, of course, if you're unfamiliar, is where I build my modern houses. So we have 2 modern houses, an Adobe house, and of course the spooky Haunted Mansion build. So you can definitely check those out. Awesome. Okay, so we've got one little house built up here. I'm going to work on the ceiling off camera because it's going to be quite extensive and boring for me to take out all this dirt and replace it, especially with water above it. So we won't worry about the ceiling. So what I'm doing is making another little house right here. Now I do think I can go a little higher on the ceiling on this section, so I think we'll be able to work on that. There we go. I think this spot's going to be really good. I just want to push it back one more block, and then a super cool little house will look awesome here. Will I be doing a themed Christmas build this year? Themed Christmas build. Yes, I wasn't able to do... let's have a little steak. I wasn't able to do what was I planning on doing? I wasn't able to do my Halloween build this year, unfortunately. But I'm going to try to get my Christmas build done today. Or not today, but I mean, I'm going to do my Christmas build. So I've got some ideas. I haven't nailed down anything specific yet, but I will definitely do something Christmas related this year because I was quite disappointed I wasn't able to get any Halloween content out this year. This year just has been kind of rough, so try to get, different things done sometimes is a little bit more difficult. If it's a big project like the roller coaster or the modern house, once it's such a big project, it's easy to jump in and do something within that space. But to do something quick and original, I just haven't had the time, unfortunately, just to jump in and do that. Which I hopefully that gets better soon. Okay, awesome. So let's start working over here. What do you think, my friends? Let's push it back to about. I wish I had a little bit more room, but it's okay. We got this. Let's do it like this. I'm going to space it out. I'm going to give myself a spacing of 2 on either side. Let me just make a little bridge block right here. There we go. Get a boom there. Nice. Oh, I like that. I think that'll be a cool little facade. Decorate the mother tree. We could do I guess we could do lights. We could do some garland or something around the edge. Yeah, decorate the mother tree. That'd be cool. All right, let's start building up these little pieces here. So we're going about 1, 2, 3. Let's do it up to about 4. There we go. Looking good. Oh, we're 1 block shy. Let's go see if we can get some more of those. I think we have enough. You know what? I believe you can ban yourself. I think I did it. At least I did it, I think, in Wells or Stud stream a while ago. I was like, oh, whoops. My bad over here. I think I banned myself. I'm pretty sure that might be a thing. There you go. That guy was sad. He's like, man, I'm feeling all out of place over here. I'm only a 3. Okay, good. Let's do this. Let's sneak over here. In the next house we're going to build, I want to do something with a little bit more stone. We're doing a little bit heavy on the woods, so I want to pull in a little bit of stone on the next build. It's convenient actually having the backdrop of stone. It's easy to place blocks. And like I said, guys, if you have any questions, you can always go Q&A Scar, hashtag Q&A Scar in the chat, or send it to me on Twitter. What are our thoughts here? I think I'm gonna bring the. Oh, hello. You're not supposed to be there. Are we already at a dark oak? Wow, we're running out of materials fast today. We should have brought some chests of materials down here. That's what we need to do. Let's go and reconvene back at the tent, and then get some more supplies. Oh, no, I want to keep that. I'm going to get rid of these blocks for now. We're not going to be using them at the moment. That frees up a couple slots. That's why I don't use bows, like we talked about in our last episode. We don't use bows because that's just one extra inventory slot. When 1.9 comes out, it'll be a different story. Did somebody have to get timed out in the chat? Somebody get timed out. Has somebody been a bad scar in the chat? Goatstar, welcome back to the stream. It's great to have you today. Working on our last cave down here, getting some houses built up, and we consistently keep running out of materials. So we're trying to get some more supplies built up and are ready to go here. So let's grab out some of those, grab out some of you, grab out you, and I think we're good. Let's roll. Make a Bob Ross statue. I'm so bad at making statues. I'd struggled enough with the sea monster. I'm good at making landscapes. I'll make you a beautiful river and mountain and stuff like that. But when it comes to like statues, I'm not good at that. It's something I guess I gotta work on a little bit. The USS Good Times. You know, I know where the good USS Good Times is going to be, so I'm at least that far in the planning. The USS Good Times is going to be over the water on the other side of the Scarland transportation system. So the Scarland transportation system takes you to the Mother Tree, and on this side it's going to be above the tracks over here, and then on this side the Scarland National Park is right here. So if you're familiar with that area, we'll take a look at the end of the stream, but that is where the actual place is going to go. It's a future project. It's definitely a future project. There we go. Nice. I like that. I like having it a little bit dark. To make up for being so dark, we can always add like a section of stone. What we can do here is go like this maybe. See how you just add a little extra detail there. Just a little bit there. And I think that breaks up some of the high use of darker woods with a little bit of gray. I think that looks nice. If I could add one thing to Minecraft, what would it be? One thing. I only get one thing today. I want multiple things. Let's see. What would I add? What would be my one thing to add? What would be my one thing? I would love there to be some new mechanics in the game. So the one thing I would add is decaying food. I think it'd be really cool if my food had to decay. So I always had to kind of work on keeping that up. So it's not like just, I have a stack of steak that lasts forever. I mean, I've had food in the game since 2011. So, I think it would be cool to have decaying food. I mean, some people will probably be like, oh my god, that sounds awful. But I just think it might be kind of fun because it would give us an opportunity to build different things like food lockers, refrigeration things. I think that would be pretty cool. Nice. We're rolling up here now. We're getting this all set up. I'm sure you guys probably can't see a thing. So let me put a little torch down for you. There you go. Hey, I'm liking that. I'm liking that a lot. If I can even get back here, that would be a thing. There we go. Nice. You would die if you had to keep your food harvested. Yeah, I know. I think it would be, maybe, here's the deal. How about if decaying food only works in hard mode? Or maybe just in normal mode. So Minecraft has what? Peaceful, easy, hard, and then hardcore is something you have to start the world with, I think. That's how that goes. Is Fallout a multiplayer game? Unfortunately, it is not. It would be kind of amazing to be able to have like a crew of people, you know, cruising the wastelands and things of that nature. But unfortunately, it's not. It would be really awesome if it was, but it's not. Bethesda makes some of the best games, but sometimes when it comes to like multiplayer things like that, they're always a little bit behind. It seems like maybe in the graphic department and kind of incorporating more of the things that people are more accustomed to, more co-op things. But that's okay, because they make amazing games. Is Scarland in hard mode? Scarland has always been in normal mode. There we go. There was a time when I first started when people hated the fact that I had mobs on. Or at least it was just at the time, like the people who were watching my videos when I first started. And they always were telling me I had to play in peaceful mode. So there was like a short time in 2011 that I played in peaceful mode. And I was like, but this is boring. Like, I legitimately like the company of the mobs. Like, yeah, the skeleton might attack me and it might get a little annoying, and Bob's Bob, but I don't know, I get lonely without him. So yeah, there was a time like in the chat or in the comments, they're like, Scar, you have to play on peaceful. That's the only way to build. And it's like, okay. I was very like persuaded back then. Like any comment, I would like take to heart like instantly and like change everything for it. And then sometimes that maybe wasn't always the best idea. But yeah, Scarland has always been on normal, except for a short time, and I didn't like it. I didn't like not having my friends hanging out with me. Even though some of them are a little bit mean. Bob. Fallout 4 is out. Yes, sir. There we go. Awesome. Boom, there we go. Looking good. And I'm pretty excited about the Star Wars game. I like the beta. There's a couple things I wish would have been in the beta. I'm hoping that's in the full game. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that too. I think we've got some really nice games this year when it comes to AAA titles. We've gotten some really great indie, smaller games also. But for AAA wise, Black Ops 3 is really fun. It's a really good, well done game. Fallout 4, from the looks of it and what I've heard from people, really enjoy it. So, and I think Star Wars will be great too. So, we've gotten some really good games. Gamers have won this year for sure. We've gotten some good stuff. Of course, we're going to take all this dirt out of here and get that all out. Oh, I like this little house. How it's. I like it. I'm almost thinking about leaving it cut off like that. But we'll see once we get a little farther on. I kind of like how it's cut off at the top, but we'll probably change it. If I had time and materials, I would build Disneyland for sure. There are some people who have done that. Nice, nice. Cut that all out of there. I mean, I could probably roll up something pretty quick in creative mode, but I like the fact that we're kind of creating our own little park here, if you will, with our own little roller coaster and good stuff. But no single player campaign for Star Wars. This is true. This is true, and very sad in a way. It seems like a lot of features, unfortunately, were kind of taken out of Star Wars, but I'm still kind of holding out that that it's good. Yeah, there are some features that look like they're missing from the previous Battlefront games, but that's okay. I think it'll still be a good game. At least I hope it will be. I'm staying optimistic. Staying optimistic. "12 years on Fallout 5. I'm thinking in my brain, like I'm trying to visualize in my head. Like I went into like full on like visualization mode there for a second. Like I'm thinking, so if I create a triangle shape for the roof, if I do that, if I create the triangle shape, I'd have to like cut out the ceiling. I don't know if we're over the, I think we're past the river. So I think we're good in that way. But I like the fact that in some ways we built these houses in and around the rock. So I want to make sure that we still stay within that theme. The second thing I thought when I went into full visualization mode was I think I'm going to do spruce wood at the very top and leave the dark at the bottom. So in my visualization mode, I think that'll look good. Sometimes I go into trance mode where like people look at me and they're like, oh, and it's like I wake up like, oh, because like I can just go into these visualization mode and I can kind of visualize exactly what it will look like, and well, at least pretty well I can, and that helps kind of like building and stuff like that. It's just for people around me, like in real life, they're like, Scar, are you alive back there? Are you alive? Hello? Hello? somebody get him some water. There we go. Awesome. There we go. And cut those pieces across here. Here we go. Okay. I think that'll look good. So that's our first stage, is getting the milk chocolate on the top. I think that looks good. If I was not doing YouTube, what would I do? That's a hard question because of kind of my illness. So if I still had the illness that I do and I wasn't doing YouTube, probably still be playing a bit of Minecraft because I just really enjoy it. If I wasn't doing YouTube, I'd be doing Twitch more. I don't know. If I wasn't doing anything, Twitch or YouTube, maybe I would be painting a little bit more, maybe, because that's one thing that I stopped doing as much because I've been working harder on, YouTube or Twitch or something along those lines. It takes a lot of time. So like photography and painting kind of get pushed to the wayside a little bit. But I'm not exactly sure what I'd be doing. It's kind of hard to figure that out because of my illness. He would be a Disneyland janitor. I mean, there's nothing wrong with the Disneyland sweepers. Think of this. Do you guys know who John Lasseter is? Like sometimes people give like people who clean up like a hard time. But a lot of those people who started out just sweeping the park became high up executives within the company. John Lasseter, who is the head creative advisor for Imagineering, is also the studio head for both Pixar and Walt Disney Animation. And he was a sweeper for 2 years or a year, and then he went on to become the Jungle Cruise skipper and all that good stuff. Plus, Disneyland sweepers, always super nice, and let's see. Let's see. Okay, we're just gonna move this up a little higher. I think in the end it'll look better. So we'll cut those all out of there. Looking good. At one time, the Disneyland sweepers there was at least a few of them that used to ride roller skates back in like the 90s when that was a thing. Is roller skates still a thing? I don't know. Get out of here. You just tried to strike me when the sleepy Twitch music came on, didn't you? He tried, but that's okay. It's fine. You used to be a pro photographer? Well, that's awesome. That's really cool. If you have any links to any albums or anything online where you showcase your work, I'd love to see it. If you want to tweet me any of that would be awesome. I'd love to see that. I'm getting so sleepy. How long can we last with the Twitch sleepy music? It always feels like that note that goes right there is the one where I usually just like break down. I'm like, all right, we're done. I'm too tired, too sleepy. There we go. All right, we're changing. We're going live here. Here we go. Awesome. What I can't wait to do, you know what I think my favorite part of the Star Wars Battlefront is? The music. The music is amazing. That's John Williams' theme when the battle's starting to intensify and you got that blaring. Whew, that's some intense stuff right there. Even if that game doesn't turn out to be all that great, the best part about it is that it's so authentic. The set pieces, the costumes, the blasters, everything in that game is so authentic to the Star Wars universe. The music, everything. So that's like if the game play itself isn't that great, at least we can experience like a really cool Star Wars game because we haven't had a cool Star Wars game in a very long time. At least we can kind of walk around the Star Wars world and kind of enjoy it, even though if the gameplay doesn't turn out to be exactly what we kind of envisioned or hoped for. At least there's that benefit. At least we can always kind of look a little more optimistic at things, right? At least we can try. Looking good, looking good. Oh, there we go. I almost broke my leg, but that's okay. We made it. We made it through. Get the bow, please. My inventory is so full. I don't even know what I would do with it. What Minecraft servers do you play on? Boy, oh boy, I haven't played on a Minecraft server in quite some time, my friend. But I always enjoy a Hypixel or a Mineplex or something along those lines. Those are always good fun, and I think those guys do an excellent job. I think they always have kind of cutting edge designs and all that good stuff. Also, Woodycraft. I really like oh my gosh, I love playing Pizza Spleef on there. I kind of prided myself on my Pizza Spleef skills. That was a fun game mode. It's just every time I went on there wasn't a ton of people playing it anymore. So I kind of stopped playing as much on that server when people stopped playing as much at Pizza Spleef. But oh my gosh, that was such a fun game mode. I had so many little tricks. And then there was some rage. There was some rage from some people. But it was a fun game mode. I love that game mode actually a lot. There we go. Cut that all out of there. There we go. And cut that out of there. Survival games, not that great at them. Not that great at them. All right. Someday I always say I need like a survival games wizard. That's right. Survival games wizard to guide me on their epic quest to be a survival games champion. That's what I need. Do I prefer mini games or creative buildings? I always prefer creative buildings over mini games for sure. For sure. Not that there's anything wrong with mini games. They're all fun and games, but I definitely prefer building. Building in Minecraft's like my biggest creative outlet where I can kind of, build and do all sorts of cool things like this. Mini games are fun, but they definitely don't provide that creative outlet at all. They're just kind of fun just to play once in a while. There we go, looking good so far. We're getting this all set up and ready to go. There we go. I think this will look pretty good once we get this all arranged and assembled. There we go. Nice. And then we'll bring these guys, oh, hello, you're not supposed to be there. No, this is where we're going. There we go, awesome. And then for the top of the house up here, let's see what we can do about getting something nice up here, but we don't have a ton of room. So let's see about bringing this guy all the way across. And then what we're going to do is we're going to sneak back here. We're going to grab ourselves out a little bit of milk chocolate. There we go. We're going to grab that out. Oh, hello, you're not milk chocolate. That's milk chocolate. There we go. We're going to put that across there. We're going to go boom. We're going to go bam. And you guessed it. I don't know what. We need another word. We used up all of our words. There we go. Awesome. That looks good. And of course, this ceiling, like we talked about before, I'll work on this more off camera because that gets boring. So we're just going to focus more on the building today. Hey F1, thank you so much for coming out. We'll see you later. Everybody say goodbye to F1. There we go. Yeah, that looks good. Nice. I'm happy with that. Just a few little details. It would be really nice if we actually had some glass on us. We'll have to head back up and get it. Pizza or nachos? How could we possibly choose between those two things? Both those things need to be combined. We need to take C as our choice. We need to take C, not A or B. We need to take C, and we need to combine those two delicious wonders together to make a delicious pizza nacho. That would be amazing. Now I have found some pizza nachos, like pizza, and then they kind of add a couple ingredients from nachos. But they're missing things like chips. That's an integral part of the nachos. And you can't have pizza nachos without chips. Those need to be combined. There needs to also be some melted cheese in there. And these are things that aren't there. So we need to, as the Scars, we need to invent this. We need to. I'm trying to figure out how to get what I need back here. There we go. So like I said, this doesn't have to be 100% perfect because a lot of this will never be seen, but we wanted to have just enough realism to just pass. That's kind of the deal with this, because we're only going to see this in a certain way, in a very controlled setting, being in a minecart. We're zipping by here at 100 miles an hour or something like that. Wish we could envision it being 100 miles an hour. That'd be pretty cool. So we'll just put that up there. There we go. Nice. Like a taco pizza from whatever that place is. I assume that's Taco Bell. I have not been to a Taco Bell in a very, 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 very long time. So I would assume they have something pizza taco related. I would assume so. But yeah, I haven't been to Taco Bell in a long time. Whew, very long time. Probably not since 2010. I think that was the last time. There we go. Very cool. Awesome. Okay, so now what we're going to do here is we're going to create a nice little bit of our floor. There we go. Looking good, looking good. We'll swoop over here. We'll cut those guys out. Put that down, boom, da bam, and of course you guessed it. There we go. Put that stair right there, and then we'll cut that out, and then we'll swoop over here, grab ourselves a little bit of our logs, get that in there, and that creates that little transition that we were looking for in our previous build. There we go. Cut this section out a little bit. Nice, nice, nice. Coming down here, grab a little bit of oak, and then we'll swoop over here and bring that across. Nice. Ooh, I have an idea. Why don't we dip it down a little bit? Ooh, hello there. You know, zombie, I'm having fun building over here, and you're getting up in my business. There we go. Go play with Carl. There we go. Bring that across here, and cut that in like that. Awesome. There we go. Hey, I like that little house. There we go. That's a cool little house, right? Do I think I've gotten better? Do I think I've gotten better at building? Do I think I've got better at building? I think I'm always trying to improve. I hope I've gotten better. I mean, it's really up to you guys to decide if I've improved or not, or gotten worse. You know, I can hope I can hope myself that I've gotten better, but that's the thing. Like when people are always like, I'm the nicest person in the world or whatever, I'm the best, you know, different things like that. And it's like, no, you know what? It's really other people are kind of the deciding factor. If you're, you know, people are like, I'm a nice guy. Well, you might be, you might think you are, but it's really up to other people to decide if you're nice or whatever. And the same as for like building. Like, I hope I'm getting better at building, but it's really up, you guys are kind of the deciding factor on that. I can hope I am, I can try as hard as I can, but in the end, it's you guys that makes that call. And there we go, looking good. Scar will play Fallout when he wants to. Don't worry, my friends. Fallout's coming. Don't worry. Don't worry. We got this. Soon they'll be like, Scar will play Fallout when he wants. Scar, play Fallout right now. We will, don't worry. The stream keeps buffering for you. Well, let's try a couple little problem solving things here. First thing it's always good to do if you're on a web browser, if you're on a computer at the moment, is to refresh the page. If you're on a mobile device, sometimes just shutting down the app, restarting it, always can kind of fix some issues. If it still occurs, you can go down to your quality settings and move it down from source to high to medium to low to mobile, and just try to find a good balance in there for your own settings for your your internet connection at the time. So just a couple little things that might help you. Always start with a quick refresh, usually helps a little bit. And if that doesn't, of course, then try your quality settings. And that usually helps out quite a bit. All right, we've always got this interior pretty well set up and ready to go. Just a couple more milk chocolate blocks and a couple dark chocolate blocks, and we are good. Yeah, there we go. Awesome. Let's go get some glass and a door. That's important. Where's Jelly? She's just prowling about doing cat things, but she'll be on the stream eventually. Where did we hide our glass? There it is. What is my favorite first-person shooter game? Oh, hello there. That is a great question. I would probably say my favorite of them was probably Call of Duty 4. Oh gosh, that's so bright. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I don't like that. I want to do something different. Let's go get some. I want to work with a little bit of a darker gray. I feel like that's just too bright for the style of house that we're working with. So let me get rid of some of this random material in this particular inventory. There we go. I wish I had multiple inventories. That'd be cool. So let's go get some stained items. At least get some material so we can do a dark gray. I would probably say Call of Duty 4 is my favorite first-person shooter. It was when I was playing a lot with my brother and stuff like that, so I had so much fun with him back in those days when he used to get off work and we would both jump on and we would play Team Tactical. And I met a lot of my friends that I still play with to this very day on Call of Duty 4. Call of Duty 4 itself was an incredibly flawed game, but I love the time I had playing with all my friends on there, so I'd probably say that probably is my favorite. What is this, light gray? Let's rock a little light gray. Let's rock a little light gray, and I would love to see what I can do about some dark gray. Can I get dark gray out of this? Dark gray hype? That's light gray. Is there any plant that actually produces dark gray? Or just gray in general? Trying to think. Is there any way, you should play freeze tag on Call of Duty 4. Is that like a mod? Is that a mod or something? So yeah, like I was saying, I think that's, but great games have come out like Battlefield 4, Battlefield 3. Black Ops 2 was an exceptional Call of Duty because a lot of people complain about it, but people complain about everything. But that game was a solid Call of Duty. Like it had a lot of great new features, the Pick 10 system and all that good stuff. That kind of paved the way for a lot of new stuff in the series. But I think Black Ops 3 is going to be a good one too. You just got an achievement on Xbox One for watching 100 hours of Twitch. That's awesome. That's awesome. That's cool that there's like an achievement for that. And that's cool knowing that people watch Twitch on the Xbox. That's pretty cool. No, that wasn't Jelly. That was one of the cats in this area meowing. Okay, we need to get back. I was focused on Call of Duty and stuff for a second there. Where do I keep my dyes? Did I get rid of all my dyes? I think I got rid of my dyes. All right, we're going on an adventure, my friends. We're going down the Scarland's temporary crafting headquarters down in the underwater section, which is cool. We haven't been down there in a while. We'll check it out. What are we working on today? Well, we're working on some little houses, some cool little houses for one of our tunnels. So we built 2 so far, and I think we have maybe another one to go. And then once we wrap up that, we are going to, hello there, Bob, how are you today? We are going to play Fallout 4. Oh, that's why I can't run. I'm hungry. Oxidite daisies do give gray? Darn it, we should have got some of those. Wait, let's check these boxes. If I could just find like an ink sac would be like amazing at this point. The beeping's back! The beeping! It's back! And it was like back with a vengeance. It's back with a vengeance. Definitely back with a vengeance. Sorry we have to walk all the way out here, but I figured you guys might want to, you know, see some of the cool stuff around here. It's always kind of a fun adventure. I love going on like resource adventures, you know? Like, I think my ink sacs are like a mile away, but that's okay, because we'll see some cool stuff along the way. And there they are. I don't even have to make any, because they're just here waiting for me. By the way, that wasn't You Got Scarred. I don't know what happened to the You Got Scarred sword. That sword has been with us since the tree farm project, and I lost it at some point. And I lost it, it must have been the time before or right after my surgery, and I have no idea where it went. Is there any way I could get Scarland for myself? Yes, Scarland will be available for download right after we do our roller coaster tour. So as you know, the roller coaster only has one more building episode left on YouTube, and we will wrap it up, and we're gonna have an official kind of ride of the roller coaster with sound effects and all sorts of good stuff. And then we're going to do a track walk, which is kind of like a behind the scenes tour of the whole roller coaster project. And then the Scarland download will be finally available. So super cool. Oh, the beeping a watch? No, I don't have any watches at the moment. Don't have any watches. Smartphones have killed the watch. Sorry, and I don't have an iWatch, whatever that is. You know, I was really looking forward to the iWatch. Like, that was something that I was like actively excited about and was like allocating resources to buy it. But then when I saw it, I was kind of like, maybe in a generation or two or something, maybe like 3, maybe there'll be something worth it, but I just don't see there being a lot of like benefit. I know some people have them and they enjoy them, but for me, nah. Maybe eventually. Ooh, kind of like that. I almost like the paint at the top. Kind of gives it kind of an interesting look. But I definitely like the darker gray. Looks much better. I do like that. I like the paint at the top. It's kind of cool. This is kind of a cool little spot up here. I kind of like this. It's kind of like Scar hideout or something up here. This is kind of cool up here. I like this. I like this up here. This is fun. We could decorate this up here. This could be like totally Scar's secret hideout. We could have like snacks up here, cake. We're so putting cake up there sometime. Cake will be up there, believe me. When you guys come to Scarland, when you're in the world, definitely go up to that little room up there. There's gonna be cake. There's gonna be cake everywhere. Be tons of cake. Haha, that's awesome. I love that. That's really cool. There we go. Looking good. This thing needs some doors, by the way. We sure do get a lot of doors for the money these days. Get 3 doors now? Oh, come on. You can go on a stair. Come on. You're being a big baby, Mr. Door. You don't want to stand on a stair. Oh, you big baby. Nice. Yeah, there we go. What do you guys think of our little house so far? I think that's one of my favorite ones. I think that looks nice. It's got, you know, a nice kind of symmetrical look, just the way we like it. I do think it could probably use some wings. That's right. I think this thing could use some wings. No, I don't like those. It would have to be down 1 level. What if we carved out these pieces? Let's work on this for a second. Let's just see what we can do. And then what if we jumped up here? Come on, come on. No, no, you're breaking on me. Hold on. Best scaffolding ever right there. Half slabs of stone. Nah, I just don't like that too much. I don't think that works. Yeah, I don't think that works. But at least we tried. I mean, at least we tried. We gave it a try, and I'm glad we did because, you know, you never know when you're gonna stumble upon something amazing and get something awesome going. There we go. Get that all over there. Nice. And there we go, my friends. I just feel like in my bones it's time for a ride on the roller coaster. Is it time? Because we haven't ridden the roller coaster yet today. I feel like it is time to get on the roller coaster and go for a little ride. So you might be wondering what's gonna go up there. That's where a super duper awesome waterfall is gonna go, which is gonna be really cool. But the waterfall might come later. We might not get to it before we officially open the roller coaster. We'll just kind of leave it as kind of a to be determined, I suppose. Roller coaster hype it is, my friends. Roller coaster hype it is. And away we go. Full screen, and away we are off on our journey here. We do have the clouds on, which I'm not going to turn off. I'm going to turn the clouds off. There we go. And away we go. Hello, Death Knight. Welcome to stream. The time has come.
Welcome
It's very
aboard
true.
the USS Good Times. This is your Captain Scar, and I want to thank you for subscribing.
Commander Spoon 25, thank you so much for subscribing, and welcome to the Scar Army here, and enjoy your chat badge, and of course your jelly emoticons. And of course you can spam as many jelly emoticons as you wish. But thank you so much for the support, very much appreciated. And can we get a big sub hype and a big thank you in the chat? Very, very much appreciated. And enjoy, of course, your ride aboard the Scarland roller coaster. Did we just see Bob to our right side? I don't know if we did. But thank you so much. Very much appreciated. Your support is greatly appreciated. Ooh, the sunken ship of Atlantis. Why don't we put veins in the caves? Now, I did put vines. You can see them right along here. But the problem is they grow like crazy, and I'm always trying to kind of knock them off the pieces that I don't want them on. So I'm constantly trying to, like, you know, get them in a position where they can't grow anymore. So I might put some more vines in there, but we're just kind of getting it kind of arranged in an appropriate way. All right, we have a big birthday out in the Scar chat there. So Mazadul, our brand new Scar mod here with the Sword of Justice sister, is turning 18 today. So we want to wish Mazadul's sister a great big happy birthday. So in the chat, you can put your favorite emoticon and then a big happy birthday in the chat to wish her a happy birthday. So pick your favorite emoticon, pick your favorite one, and then put a big happy birthday in the chat. Why not use string? Oh, to block the vines from growing? I didn't know that actually worked. I know that works for you know, snow, because we've been using that. But that's a good idea. Thanks for letting me know about that. Thanks for letting me know. That'll work. That'll be a good tip. Oh, I love the little dog. He's just like, happy birthday. Oh, I love all the little emotes. Looks like a lot of Fallout emotes in the happy birthday hype. That's interesting. I like that. Oh, that's cool. I'll definitely use that tip. Got a little Bob emote. Wonderful. Pizza snacks. Always important. That's awesome. I love it. That's great. I love all the little emoticons. That's cool. But yeah, once again, have a super awesome birthday. Very, very happy birthday. Whoa! I love those little caves where we just dip down. Oh, here's where we're working on. Oh, looks nice. Looks nice. Definitely need a lot more, you know, detail and things of that nature in there. Yeah. Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad. I'm glad. Wait, I haven't said happy birthday in the chat. I haven't said happy birthday, and I haven't picked out my favorite emoticon. Oh, I know what it is, too. Can you guys guess what my favorite emoticon is at the moment? I'm gonna put both of them in. Oh, there we go. We got the Bob Ross, we got the pizza roll. Very cool. And into the station we go. And there we go. That concludes your ride aboard the Scarland roller coaster. Please make sure you pick up all your personal belongings and don't forget to buy a photo on the way out. We got our photo sign up here, but wouldn't it be cool if we actually... There's got to be like a mod for that where it could take a screenshot and then like insert that screenshot into the frame. Oh, that'd be cool. That'd be a cool mod. That'd definitely be a really cool mod. That'd be awesome.